Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So it is the beginning of the month, so I wanted to update you guys on my candle project pan. I was debating if I should do these updates more frequently, but I think a month is a good time frame for me, especially for like tracking my progress. Because I was gonna do like a random update. I kind of like just rolled in candles, but I was gonna talk about the other ones. And then I was like, my lines won't be consistent like for month wise. It'll be like, oh, this was 2 weeks, this was 2 weeks later, this was 3 weeks later. Like I wanted to kind of be consistent. So I think I'm gonna do these at the top of every month. It's also a good reminder for me to just check in on my candles, so why not? But also, I don't know when this video is going to go up, but the day I'm filming it, there's a Bath & Body Works candle sale. They've launched fall candles. I'm so tempted. I'm trying to be on a no-buy. There's some other candles that are on sale from another company. I'm just, once again, trying to be on a no-buy, and I have so many candles that I'm trying to also do this video not only for the update, but hoping it helps me like stay on track that I clearly don't need anything, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna update you on the things I've been working on and like where they're at, and some things are leaving, and so I'm going to be rolling in a whole lot more for the month of July. So let's get into it. If you do not already know, this project, my project candles, my candle project pan is basically an effort to work through my candles because I have a lot, and I would love, I know the goal of this was to get through all my spring summer candles before September 1. That's pretty optimistic. I don't know that that's gonna happen, but I'm trying to make a big dent, so I'm glad you're here along for the ride. And maybe you just need a reminder or like a push to light up your own candles, and some of this video might be that for some of you. So that was loud. Update on my candles I had been working on. The first one is Champagne Toast. Here is where I started. You can kind of see where I am at, but you could probably also see the sooting on the side of the candle and potentially in the wax, and that this has already gone into the crock. I actually have it out of the crock. There's a little bit of fragrance still, so I'm going to put it on my candle warmer in my office. I generally start off candles in the like main living area in the crock, and then I rotate them to, like I do everything else, I'm a freak about this, I rotate them into a smaller space like my office, because then as they like really finish out, they send up my office, whereas they weren't strong enough to do the whole open concept, if that makes sense. So this one's getting moved to the office. And then next I have Raspberry Mimosa. I love the color of this jar, and I love that the wax matches it. I love it so much. So I started up here. I think it was either brand new or it only been burned one time. And can you see that where I'm at? Like can you see that? I literally think I'm right at the halfway point. This candle burns so hot. Like obviously a candle burning is hot, but like this one, the flames are like crazy town. Like they always, like, look how small the wicks are, and they already got little mushrooms starting to form. This one, just on this last burn about halfway, it started to get a little bit sooty. It had not gotten sooty before this point, which is absolutely absurd to me because of how tall the flames were always. Like some candles, which I'll talk about in a minute, the flames never move. Like maybe you walk by and they like wiggle a bit and then they go straight back up. This one, you could put it in a spot where like you're not even breathing next to it, and it was just like like the flames never stopped moving. So I was really shocked that it only had started sooting on this last go around, but it is a halfway, so this is going to go into my crock in the open concept. The notes on this are sweet raspberries, rosé sorbet, and a splash of champagne. I think you can get this in different packaging currently. Like I said, there's a candle sale. This is freaking awesome scent, and it's so good for this time of year. I'm glad I'm officially working on it. I'm also working on this single single wick in Sunshine Mimosa. Here is the progress. I don't know if you guys, some of you candle burners are going to cringe at the fact that this is not even close to pulled out. I kind of lit it a little late one day and had to extinguish it a little fast. But when I made this first line, I don't know if you can see that like wax buildup, that was completely around the whole side, and it's clearly fixed itself somewhat. I'm sure as it continues to burn down, that other residue will go as well. So the single wicks, I don't really care about wax buildup on any of my candles. Like I have such low expectations, which seems like crazy to some people because everything goes on either the warmer or into the candle crock. So I'm like, it can build all the way up the side. It's gonna get warmed in the end. Like I don't need a clean burn all the way to the bottom. I'm just here for the fragrance. This one is really good. Obviously it's a single wick, so it's not gonna do as much as a 3 wick, but I am trying to work on this one a little bit more, specifically kind of like after dinner-ish, because it is that more like citrus type of scent. I think it's like citrus and champagne. I really, really like it. It was the Mother's Day scent. Also, I've been trying to be better about doing more than one at a time. Like if I do one in my bedroom, do one in the open concept, or maybe 2. Just because obviously if I only burn one a day for 1 hour, I'm never gonna get through these. So I've been trying to kick it up a notch. Next we have Huntington Home Cocoa Cove. This is, say that like 5 times fast, you'll be so tongue-tied. It's a coconut scent. I absolutely love this. There's stuff in the wax. I absolutely love this one. Here is the progress update. It looks like this on the sides because to put out my wicks, I like do this action, you know, so it like drowns them, because as you can see, like it literally like goes like around the edge of the jar. It's not from the actual candle. This candle's had great performance. It's not that it's super strong, but I feel like it blends well with a lot of other scents that you don't necessarily like notice that it's going all the time. I also have trimmed the wicks. That's why they look so short. But this candle's a freaking awesome performer. This is the candle I'm talking about. It literally, the flames just stay straight up. Like they just burn. You walk past, they're like, and then they go straight back up. Like it is crazy to me how solid of a candle this is, and it's from Aldi. So yeah, I don't know if it says the notes. I mean, I think it's just straight up coconut, like and it's a pretty like not sweet or like tropical coconut. It's like coconut husk kind of, but like I said, it blends with like everything. I literally want to do this video because I'm doing coconut scents downstairs and I want to light this candle up. Like I've been dying to light this candle all day, and I'm like, I need to just sit down and do the dang video. But I think I've done pretty good for progress on it. Like considering I probably have only burned it, I don't know, less than 10 hours, like maybe 4, maybe 4 or 5 hours, because I don't typically burn my candles for very long. So I think I'm doing pretty good on that one. And this was kind of an impromptu one, this next one that we started working on. It's Bergamot Waters. Every time I think about this candle, I think of Lexi at Two Quick Wicks, because she always like is talking about Bergamot Waters, because it's the funniest story. She's always like, I have like 19 Bergamot Waters under different names because they keep repackaging it, and every time I smell it, I'm like, I love this scent, and then she's like, and then I buy it, and then I realize it's a repackage of Bergamot Waters. So every time I like look at this or light it, I think of that story from Lexi, and it just makes me laugh, because I'm like, I could see how that happens, because this is a really good one, and Bath & Body Works is like the master of repackaging things and calling them different things. So anyway, the notes are, in case you have a different candle under these same notes, sparkling bergamot, pristine blue waters, and sugared citrus, and creamy sandalwood. I don't really get the citrus, but I get everything else. It's so nice. But anyway, we kind of just impromptu lit this up, and I've only done it a couple times, so there's not a ton of progress. I've been doing this in my bedroom I'm actually gonna trim the wicks and light it up with that Coconut Cove. But yeah, can you see the little like mushrooms on these? This one, the flames, it's not like as crazy as the Raspberry Mimosa, but I mean, it's really got those mushroom tops. I feel like a lot of Bath and Body Works candles do that. I mean, even this champagne toast that's been in the crock, you can tell has those. So, and I know every time I put a candle in the crock, I think of Lori Brown talking about, like, when she puts her candles in the crock, she takes out the wicks so everyone in the house knows that you don't burn them again. And I think about it every time, but also I'm so ill prepared when I'm by the crock. Like, I don't want to just put my finger in there, and I'd also need like a trash can because I'm not gonna like put the hot wax and the wick on my hand. Like, I think about it every time because I'm like, that's smart because it'll make easier cleanup, because like now I need to figure out something to get the wax out and recycle this. I usually pop them in the freezer, but I should just start doing that because it makes making the wax pop out situation and project, whatever, way easier if the wicks are already out of it. So Lori, thank you for your advice to everyone, but I never do it and I kick myself every time. Actually, I'm gonna put this one on the warmer in the bedroom, so maybe I will get smarter and do that. Okay, next, because this video is not over, I have all the candles I want to roll in, I guess you could say. Like, I guess these, I'm not gonna mark them yet, but I'm just putting them on the radar that I want to work on them. So I have 2 single wicks. I have Waikiki Beach Coconut, which I'm such in the mood for coconut, and this is an awesome one. I should have done this one today. Oh, maybe I'll do this one with the Coconut Cove. Risky, considering I already have a single wick in this project, but whatever. I really wasn't gonna start this until I was done with this single wick, but this is gonna go perfectly with the scents I have going downstairs. I have to light this up today. This is completely unburned. So, they don't put the notes on the single wicks anymore, so it's kind of a bummer. But I also have another single wick from the A to Z candles. It's Pina Colada. It's just the smallest, it's just a 4 ounce. These are soy candles, so they kind of get sooty. I mean, I don't think they get sooty because they're soy candles. I just think it's like the combination of the wick and the soy and like probably the air in your house. Like, I just think these get really sooty kind of. So it's very sweet. Like, it's so sweet. But it's about a year old because I bought it last summer, I want to say. And I really just want to get through it because I don't really want to keep it for another summer. But I don't know if I'm going to burn it or just like put it on a warmer or something. So I want to get through that one as well. I just don't know what my plan is with it yet. Okay, next let's talk about more than one wick. I have in here from Bath & Body Works Iced Blueberry Biscotti with the holographic lid. The notes on this are sugared blueberries, sweet vanilla icing, almond biscotti, and brown sugar. This is completely unburned. It seemed like the wax is really full. I'm not overly a blueberry fan. Maybe I should just say I'm not a blueberry fan. This is okay. It's like bakery based. But I think July and like the 4th of July and just like this time of year, aka not August, would be the perfect time to do this blueberry scent. I was gonna hold it till later in the year, but I think I just need to do it, especially since some of my like 4th of July wax melts that I'll probably do in July are kind of like cherry and blueberry based. So I think it would just be good to do that one. And if I do it on the 4th of July, it's blue. I don't know. I want to kind of get that one going. Also from Bath & Body Works, I have Island Daydream. I may have already talked about this one in this project, but I never got to it. So like I said, never got to it, still unburned. This is juicy pineapple, tangy mango, sugarcane, and coconut water. It smells so good, so I just need to get to it is the real issue here. And then also kind of a different one, it's Ice Cream Bar from Bath & Body Works. So this is glazed chocolate wafer, vanilla ice cream, graham cracker crunch. This is literally, reminds me of vanilla candles my grandma used to have, but also of an ice cream cone, the ones they like dip the top in the chocolate and they're like frozen and they come in that little like bag. I don't know what they're called, but you know what I mean. Like it literally smells like that. Like you get the slight hint of chocolate and the waffle cone and ice cream. So I think it'd be appropriate to burn during summer. I just don't know how this one's gonna burn because it seems like a lighter, more like vanilla based scent, and sometimes just the flame overtakes those scents. So I don't know, we're gonna see. A recent pickup from Walmart, shouldn't have been looking in the candle aisle, but here we are. It's the Mainstays Coconut Lime. These candles burn so well for me. How do they do so good? And they're $3. And Bath and Body Works is $10 off, which makes them $15. If you're lucky, you can get them for $10. Let's just go there. So $7 more. And these have a flawless burn, and Bath and Body Works, you can only go halfway down and then they start setting. The tea, I don't know. Obviously, they do not have as many complex or even number of scents at Walmart than they do at Bath and Body Works. But I really enjoy these. I think they do awesome on performance. However, they come with this funky lid, you know, that you can smell through. Like has holes in it and it's plastic. If I wasn't gonna burn this, I was getting kind of desperate. I don't care that much, but I would just take a Bath and Body Works lid, and it doesn't like close, but I would just set it like that. Just so, you know, the scent doesn't go everywhere. But because if you just leave the lid on it like this, the scent will start to obviously come like this. You could even like, if you stack the candles, those would cover the holes as well. I don't know. I'm just gonna burn it because we're here. And like I said, I've been really into coconut. It's coconut lime. So the last one I want to start working on is from Homeworks. It's Island Papaya Melon. I have never burned a Homeworks candle in this packaging because the ones I've ordered in the past have come broken. So I'm kind of just like, I know if I don't light one, I'm never going to. So I'm putting it in. The notes are Island Papaya, Canary Melon, Passion Fruit, and Vanilla Sugar. And the packaging could not be more pretty. Like, come on. And I don't know, yeah, that packaging's actually pink. Like, I didn't know if this was the wax, but the wax is also pink. But this on the outside pink is like the packaging. It smells really good. This is a 4-wick. First 4-wick I've ever had. Not broken from Homeworks. So those are all the candles I want to either, if I'm already working on them, I want to continue to work on them. I think all the others I just want to light. I mean, I don't know. That seems like kind of a lot, but I'm literally going to go downstairs and light some candles right now. But I think I need, last month I kind of ran into like I didn't pick enough variety for myself, and then I ended with only like 3 candles that I was working on. So I kind of want to set myself up for like more success this time. So let me know what you guys are burning. Also, let me know if you got up and lit a candle after watching this, because when I watch your guys' candle videos, or like if you make comments like, oh my gosh, I'm lighting up a candle right now, then like in 2 days after I post this, then I go up and light a candle, like if that makes sense. So me motivating you and you commenting is re-motivating me, so it's great. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a great 4th of July. I think by the time I post this, it'll be over, but by the time I'm filming this, it has not yet happened. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.